Okay, so welcome to our 30-minute hot day morning routine. So what I mean by that is we're going to try and get as much done physically in this sequence so that we don't need to worry about it later on. So we can get maybe a little bit hotter here, and then for the rest of the day our yoga practice is done. So we're going to start on our backs. Nice and easy. After sleeping, we tend to be kind of curled, so we're really going to focus on opening up. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, draw the belly way back. Hold it. Inhale, still drawing the belly back. Exhale, hands come down. Inhale, really reach through the fingers. Allow the ribcage to lift. Allow the lower back to peel off. And exhale, bring the ribs down, bring the lower back down. Inhale to pause. Exhale, hands come down. Last one here. Inhale, really, really reach long way. Reach the fingers all the way back behind you. Let the shoulders rest. Really emphasize the ribs. And exhale, bring them back down. Lower back, back down. Inhale, just hanging. Exhale, hands come down. Adding on here. Inhale as we reach, or if you want, you can give them a little bit of a wriggle as they land. Exhale, knit the ribs back. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, press the heels. Inhale to stay. Exhale, replace the hands, replace the hips. Inhale, starting to get a little bit bigger with the movements. Exhale, ribs knit back. Inhale. Lift the hips. Press the heels down. Squeeze the knees away from you. Oh, lovely. Stay here. Have a little bit of a wriggle. Just nod the head a little bit and see where you feel most comfortable. Pop the upper arms down. Take hold of the hip bones and just allow the hips to wriggle. Perfect. Gently lower down. Right knee comes in. Left leg straight. Curl off your lower back and rock up. Switch over. Curl down. Rock up. Switch over. Switch over. Switch over. Switch, I already did it. Last one. Curl down, stay here. Left knee curls in, right leg straight. Switch your legs nice and easy. Right knee in, left leg straight. Switch. Perfect. With that straight leg, spend a little bit longer and rotate through the ankle, the feet. Press the toes together and then release them. Switch over. Ankle circles. And then toe finds its new land. Woo, I imagine exploring. Switch over, circles, toes, and then bend and straighten the knee. Lovely. Last one, circles, toe exploration, and then bend and straighten the knee. Well done. From here, rock up. Come onto your hands and knees. And up to you. If you feel like cat-cow, go for it. If you prefer to open through the hips, equally. It might be that you want to do a combination. in which case you're kind of catting, switching the hips. That's catting rather than switching the hips. So entirely your choice. Either way, we've got 6 breaths, doing whatever the hips need, whatever the back needs, just depends on how you slept. Last 4 breaths, either cat-cowing, wriggling the hips, just opening. Last 2 breaths. Beautiful. Come into a little bit more of a neutral spine. Left leg comes back, right knee tucks. Exhale, 3-legged dog. Draw it forward, land the right knee. Keep that left leg up, draw the ribs in. 3-legged dog. Come forward, drop the knee, draw the ribs in. Send it back, 3-legged dog. Stay here, left knee forward. Come into a little restful pigeon. Now, when I say restful, maybe a little bit wasn't quite the truth. So rather than restful pigeon, we're in pigeon, but it's going to be a little bit more dynamic. So stay here, but press the fingers into the floor and lift a little bit. So you really want to find some space going on through the lower belly. If it makes more sense for you to climb up onto the thighs, go for it. This might be a little bit too much, so just notice. Brilliant. If it feels all right, maybe travel backwards a little bit. And then drop all the way down onto your forearms and sway left and right in your pigeon. Beautiful. Hands come back, or back even, I don't think back is a word. Tuck the back toes, lift to down dog, other side. Drop onto the knees. Right leg extended, left leg tucks. Press the floor away, lift to down dog. 3-legged dog. Back onto their knees, back to 3-legged tabletop. Lift the ribs, 3-legged dog. Draw the weight forward, 3-legged tabletop. Last one, 3-legged dog. Let the head go here. And then exhale, right leg forward, pigeon. Get settled here. So allow the pose just to fill in a little bit. And then when you feel nice and ready, use your hands. Make it active, press the floor away. So again, this should feel like a little back bend or quite a deep back bend maybe. Lift up and out of the hips so there's space. And again, if it feels nicer, you can use your hands on your thighs. Stay here. Last 3 breaths. Exhale, come onto your forearms. Again, that little side to side rocking action. Perfect. Hands come underneath you, back toe tucks. Exhale, down dog. In this down dog, we're really focusing on the calves, so bring your legs a little bit closer. And just allow the heels to come as close to the ground as possible. They might get to the ground, they might not. So rather than just pedaling and not really thinking, spend some time really pressing down before you lift the heels. So really press down, use the hands. So our calves are one of those places that as we sleep, they're in a little bit of a shortened position. When you next find your left leg down, press the hands into the ground and shift the weight back. That's it. Then lift the heel, right heel comes to the ground. Once again, press the hands into the ground, pull the hips back. And then lift the heel. Walk your way forward. And come up slowly. Nice. We're going to take a palm tree vinyasa. Just waking up. From here, roll the shoulders. Allow the chest to open. If you want, sneak in any little extra stretches. Very gently, we're going to find some compass points with the neck. Allow the ear to come to the shoulder. Chin to chest. Ear to other shoulder. Head just back a little bit. So finding those 4 compass points. And noticing any differences, any little aches. On this next one, we're going to circle around these compass points. Exhaling as the chin tucks in. And inhaling as we re-straighten. Inhale, find neutral. And then other side. Chin tucks in. Other side. Behind. To the side. Tucks. Behind. And then connect those 4 points. Nice, lovely. And then do the same with the shoulders. So imagine the shoulders have got 4 points and you're going to circle all the way around them. So nice big circles, get the shoulder blades involved. Imagine the shoulder blades lifting up and then together and down. Roll the shoulders away from each other, lift them up and then down and together, lovely. Great. Circle through the wrists. And then thinking about our palm tree vinyasa. Interlace the hands, press the hands away from you. Inhale as the palms lift up. Stay here. Exhale, hands come to the head. Inhale as you lift the heels and lift the hands. Exhale, lower the hands, lower the heels. Inhale, stretch up. Press the heels down or reach the hands higher. Exhale, side stretch over to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, nice and long, side stretch to the left. Inhale, back to center. From the belly now, exhale, twist just from the belly. Inhale, center. Exhale, just from the belly, only move the belly button. Inhale. Drop the hands, allow them to spread east and west. Flex, yep, stretch through the base of the palms. Take a twist to the right, and then center. Twist to the left, re-center. Interlace the hands, whoa, bring them up. Reach up, keep the back flat, and find a flat back here. Stay here. Open up the arms, nice. Stay here, hands drop down. Inhale. Exhale. If that felt fine, stay with it, otherwise a little add-on. Inhale onto your tiptoes. Exhale, drop the heels and drop the hands or keep the heels up, your choice. Either way, hands up. Exhale, deeper side stretch. Inhale to center. You're either on your tiptoes or flat feet. Exhale, other side. Inhale, find the core. Twist just from there. Nice deep inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, open up. Oh. Exhale, open twist. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Drop the hips. Drop the hips. Drop the heels. Release the hands just for a moment. Coming into that flat back. Interlace the hands. Lift them up. Keep everything where they are. Take it from the side. Flat back. Try and take the weight through the toes. And then open up the arms, taking up space. Come a little further down. Draw the belly in now. Interlace the hands. Press through the heels. And rise. Well done. Shake it all the way. If you've moved, come to the top of your mat. Inhale, we're going to take the arms up. And exhale, we're going to bend the knees, take the arms behind us. Inhale, lift. And exhale, bend. Inhale, try and get the arms all the way up and behind. Exhale, all the way behind and up. Inhale, up and behind. Exhale, behind and up. Lovely. Really feel the work in the triceps. Inhale. You can take this slower if it feels a little bit too intense for the morning. Otherwise, start to increase the breath. Start to increase the depth. We've got 6 more. Inhale. Exhale as we drop. Last 4. Let's make it really low. Last 3. Last 2. On this one, we're going to hold. Exhale. Hold here. Nice. Really work the triceps up. Take a look at the feet. Take a look at the knees. Send the hips back. Draw the core up. And come back. Brilliant. Tuck the tail a little bit. And drop the hips. Keep the arms up. Should feel a little bit warmer now. Perfect. Inhale, take the arms all the way up. And exhale, bring the heart and the thumbs together. Feel the beat. Should feel a little bit more springy. Perfect. Exhale, gently fold forward. Allow the back to be long, the head to rest. And then drop all the way onto your knees. From here, when you're ready, we're going to spring to plank. And then exhale to down dog. So keeping that same energy that we've just grabbed with all those ski swooshes. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale to down dog. We're going to add on here. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, staying in your plank. Inhale, switch over. Oh, I've got the mirror supporting me, perfect. Vashisthasana, side plank. You can bring this top leg forward, up to you. Back to plank. Back to down dog. Forward to plank, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, switch over, Vashisthasana, nice. Stay here. Back to plank. Back to down dog, twice more on either side. Inhale, plank. Exhale, staying here. Inhale, your choice of Vashisthasana. Top leg. Back to plank. Back to down dog, really warming up the whole body. Forward to plank. Inhale in your plank. Exhale, switch over. Inhale. Exhale, plank. Back to down dog, last one. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale. Inhale, Vashisthasana. Whoa. Nice. Back to plank. Exhale, down dog, last side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, fast on the feet. Drop the hand down, drop the knee down, and slowly let the hips rest in child. So your choice actually, if child is feeling just right, fabulous. If you want a little bit more of a back bend, well actually something different, child is not a back bend, but if you want a back bend, hands are still up and out, but hips stay up. So you can come into puppy if you wish. Either way, we've got 5 breaths. If you want something a little bit more dynamic, you're in puppy with the elbows lifted. If you want to be a little bit kinder, a little bit softer, you're in child's for the last 3 breaths. Perfect. Last deep breath. Inhale to come up. Wherever you are, take your time, get reset. Back into tabletop position. From here, left leg comes out. We're going to take a little bit of a stretch here. Left knee bends. Straighten the left leg. Bend. And inhale to straighten. Try and keep the hips in line, lift the core up, and don't do what I've just done, which is lower the spine. So keep the spine nice and integrated. Keep the left knee bent. Either stay here, try and get the heel close to the glute, or right hand comes forward, so you're floating. Take the arm behind and grab hold, kick in. Gently undo it. I hit the mirror. Knee comes down. Drop onto your hips into a version of child's, then lower, and come up to your kneel. So you're in a kneel position. From here, we're going to come back into a little bit of Ustrasana camel. Nice and gentle there. We're actually going to start with our hips on our heels. That doesn't feel great, start in the traditional way and just gently, very, very gently lower anyway. You don't have to get anywhere to your feet. So let's just go through if you want to start in the traditional way. Knees are hip distance, hands behind, shoulders open. From here, press the pubic bone forward, squeeze the glutes. And just find a comfortable camel. You don't have to go anywhere. Front of the body long. So especially if you spent the previous night curled on, or curled in rather, we're unraveling, unwinding, like a really beautiful fern. Not trying to get anywhere, we're just opening up the front of the body. So keep thinking about pressing the knees down, squeezing the glutes, pressing the pubic bone forward and opening through the chest. And then exhale, undo it. So either stay with that, we've got 3 more. Or if you want to come at it from a different way, if you've never tried or you want to, I'm going to come at it from a reverse angle. If that felt perfect, stay with it and do that 3 times more. Otherwise, we lift a little bit off of the feet. We take our hands behind us. And we're in camel this way. But your choice. Your choice. Exhale, very gently lower. You're either coming up or you're coming down. You choose. Twice more. Either raising a little bit, taking your hands to your heels, and coming up to camel that way. Just holding here. Lifting, drawing the core up, and really gently lowering. Brilliant. Last one. Of course, you're obviously welcome to tuck the toes. You're obviously welcome to use flicks, or you're obviously welcome to start off to stay where we started. Either way, find your starting position. Exhale, come into Ustrasana Camel. Now I know I've been looking at the screen, but if it feels all right, just gently let the neck go, but draw the shoulder blades back. If it feels too much in the neck, don't do it. Chin chugs in. Firm up through the belly and undo your posture. Lovely. If you've tucked, untuck the toes, refold, and come and rest the head. Now, if you want, you can sway in your child's and you can roll the fingers all the way up and down. Coming back onto our hands and knees and taking that other little stretch. Left leg out. Neutralize the spine, draw the belly up, hips are level. Straighten and bend. Brilliant, keep it there. Fire at the hamstring. Left hand either stays there or it floats up. Take it all the way behind and grab hold, outside or inside, wherever you feel most comfortable. But kick up and press in. So it's active. Use the hand that's on the floor, use the ankle that's on the floor, press the floor away, reach back. Replace the knee, replace the hand, have a little bit more wriggle, and exhale to down dog. Let the head go. Step forward, forward fold. Inhale, press through the feet as you come up to a little back bend. And exhale. Nice. Taking a small little balance here. Right foot stays down, left foot behind. So again, we're trying to really lengthen through this part of the body. Start to tilt forward until that back leg has no choice but to lift. Keep that tilt. So we're not looking for warrior 3 here, just keep that tilt. Take the arms behind and imagine we're doing locust. So draw the chest forward, arms behind, head up. Inhale, neutralize the spine, bring the knee in. From here, take the opposite hand across the knee and take a nice big twist. Recenter the hands, come into tree. Both hips, squeeze the glutes in, recenter, press through the standing leg. Take the leg off, reach it behind, start to tilt forward, bend the front knee and take it behind. Short little crescent lunge. Inhale as the hands come up. Exhale, draw the hands down, step the left leg through. Inhale, other side. Exhale. Right foot steps way back. Yep, feel on the tiptoe. Start to tilt forward, putting the weight through the left leg, and let the right leg come off. Keep that same balance, hips are level. And then think locust. Hands behind you. Ooh. Lift and spread the chest. Arms are high. Yay. Come all the way in. Knees bent. Left hand comes up and over the outside of that bent knee. You're taking a twist. Hands come into prayer. Foot comes into tree. Press the left foot down, squeeze the bum, really squeeze. And stay here. Drop the foot down. Exhale all the way down. Lovely. Lay on your back. Take the head to the ground, take the feet to the ground. Take the arms out to the side. And allow the knees to windscreen wiper left and right. Well done. Just neutralizing all of that really powerful asana. Start to slow those little knee rocks down, and as you do so, take the head in the opposite direction. As the knees go right, the head turns left. So it's like a little massage for the back of the head. When you next find your knees right, your head left, just stay there. Well done. Nice deep breaths. And bring the head central, bring the knees central. Take them to the other side. And just pausing there. Well done. Head comes back into the center line, knees come back in. If you do have extra time this morning, you can just turn me off. If you have a meditation practice, now is an amazing time. If not, roll onto your side and come all the way up. And before we take our arms in a different position, just allow those movements to settle in the body. So it's almost as if we're waiting for the kind of caramel to set. So allow it to solidify rather than brushing it off. Inhale, we take the arms up. And exhale as they drop down. Inhale as we take the arms up. Exhale as they drop down. Last time. Inhale, arms come up. Hands together. Thumbs into the heart center. Namaste. And good morning.